If you're looking for a quick workout to do after a rock climbing session, you're in the right place. Welcome to my Workout of the Week series, where we go through an end-to-end workout that anyone can do and scale to their own abilities. This is a workout that I've done a bunch. I do it after my climbing sessions, and it's helped me be able to do weighted pull-ups with 85% of my body weight attached to me, and it's improved my finger strength to be able to do V6s on the kilter and tension boards. I'll provide you with all the reps, sets, and rests that you're going to have to do to go through this 30-minute workout. And as I go through each exercise, I will show you exactly how you can scale them up or down to whatever level that you are at. So this is a workout that's meant to be done after a rock climbing session, and it's meant to help your pulling and your grip strength. This is supposed to be a moderate effort workout, which means that the level of difficulty for you should be a 6 or 7 out of 10. That's obviously going to mean different things for different people, but just in terms of trying to gauge it yourself, it should be 6 or 7 out of 10. You shouldn't be getting to the point of failure on any of these reps, but by the end, you should be trying pretty hard. If you don't feel like you're trying hard or you are failing reps, that's no problem at all. Next time you do it, you can just scale appropriately. It's not that big of a deal. So for this workout, you'll need a pull-up bar, a hangboard, and dumbbells, and optionally you may need resistance band and or harness and weights. So you should be pretty warmed up after your climbing session, so you shouldn't really need much to go into this. Starting off with the first exercise is going to be the pull-ups. For this, you're going to set a timer for 10 minutes, and every 2 minutes, you're going to do 6 pull-ups. The remaining time of the 2-minute interval is just going to be your time to rest. So the first set of this is going to be the only thing that's considered like a warm-up. This is going to be an easier version of your pull-up. It should be still 6 reps, but it should be about like maybe 50% of your max effort. And then the remaining 4 sets are all going to be between 60 and 70% of your max effort. Putting a more concrete example on this, if you can't do a pull-up yet, your first set should be some sort of rows, and then the remaining 4 sets should be a harder version of a row, or it could be an assisted pull-up using a resistance band. If you are using a resistance band, please do all your pull-ups slow and controlled. You don't want the resistance band slingshotting you up and helping you more than it should. And then on the flip side of this, if you can do more than 10 pull-ups, what I would probably recommend is do your first set at body weight, and then do the last 4 sets with weight attached to you. Again, the weight is going to very much depend on where your strength is at right now, but if you can do more than 10, you could probably do some sort of weighted pull-ups, so you should probably be doing those. Regardless, just remember that the 6 reps that you are doing should be moderate effort. So whether you're doing rows, assisted pull-ups, body weight pull-ups, or weighted pull-ups, you should be trying pretty hard by the end. So after your last set of 6, let the timer run out, and that's going to be your rest in between these exercises. And the next exercise that we're doing is going to be dead hangs from the hangboard. So now you're going to be setting a timer for 12 minutes. Basically every minute and a half, you're going to be hanging for 10 seconds and then resting for the rest of the minute 20. You don't actually need to set a timer for 12 minutes. If you have like an interval app on your phone, which is what I use, you could just do 8 sets of 10 seconds on, a minute 20 off. With the 10 seconds of hanging, remember this should be moderate difficulty over the course of the entire exercise. So the first 2 sets might not feel that difficult, but before you make yourself do a harder variation, you have to remember, is this going to get harder by the end? Is the rest going to catch up to me? Or do I actually need to progress? You really want to be thinking of the 6th, 7th, and 8th sets on this. Really, the first 5 are kind of like a buy-in almost. So the scaling of this workout is just going to be what hold you hold on to on the actual hangboard. If you're a total beginner to hangboarding, use the jugs on top. Don't mess with your tendons or pulleys, or you don't want to get injured. Just use the jugs on top. If you're more of a beginner climber and you're climbing, V0 to V3, but you've done like a little bit of hangboard or you've been climbing for a while, I would use the thickest ledge that you can. If you're more of an intermediate climber, I would use the 20mm ledge if it has it. That's essentially like the medium ledge. And then if you're an advanced climber, I would use 10mm ledge and or use a thicker ledge, but add a weight to yourself. So if the hold that you've chosen is too easy after the 5th set, then you should choose a more challenging hold for yourself. So if you chose like the thickest ledge and by the 7th set, you're like, all right, this is way too easy. For the last 2 sets, definitely go to that medium ledge. And vice versa. If you started failing reps like early, you could always go in the opposite direction. So if you chose the 10mm ledge and you're like, this is too big of a jump, you can always jump up mid-set as well. So once you finish the last hang, you're gonna let the timer run out one more time. That's gonna be your rest until we do the last exercise, which is gonna be dumbbell finger curls. Here, you're gonna be doing 10 dumbbell finger curls every minute for 4 minutes. A dumbbell finger curl looks like this. It's essentially where you hold the dumbbell on the edge of your fingertips. You curl your fingers in as you make a fist, and then you continue the curl as you curl your wrists inward. That will be 1 as you unrelease, and you'll just do that 10 times. For this, keep the dumbbells light. You're gonna be doing a whole lot of reps with not nearly as much rest as you have the previous exercises, so make sure to keep it light. And then at the end of this exercise, you're gonna be at the 26-minute mark. You got 4 minutes left in this workout. We're gonna dedicate this strictly to mobility and stretching. So you're gonna start off with a big turn back stretch against the wall. You'll do 1 minute on each side. Then you'll go right into a finger forearm stretch on the ground. You'll do this one for a minute. And finally, the last minute, you'll do a full side stretch against the rig, or any pole will work, and you'll do 30 seconds each side. And that's it for the full 30-minute workout. You can do this after a climbing session. You can do this in place of a climbing session if you just wanted to go to the gym and just get into fitness. But the full workout is going to be in the description below, so feel free to screenshot it or write it down in your notes or something so you can take it to the gym with you. If you like this content, make sure to subscribe below. We'll have workout of the weeks probably every month or so. And if you want to do this workout totally on its own, check out this video over here where I show you how I go through one of my warm-ups.